Oh, really? Oh, he's hit me! Hello everyone, Dems here, and we are at Fuji Raceway in the GT3 VRS Sprint Championship Challenge, whatever they want to call it on iRacing. 45-minute it's a fairly quickish race at the Fuji Raceway. We're in the BMW GT3 M4 today, the new one with the ugly front end with the massive grills. Why they've done that, I do not know. But we've done quali again, and it seems to be a bit of a repetition. We've had a bit of a poor qualifying. We're at the back of the grid again. These new tracks, I'm still trying. I know Fuji a little bit from older set coaster mods and stuff, but not terribly well. I've done a race on here before, but with the Mercedes, which went okay actually. Finished in the top half of the field. Let's have a check what car number we are. So we're car 11 and we're way down the bottom. Way down the bottom, car 1 not even qualifying. So let's see what happens in this race. And let's head to that grid. Right, welcome down to the grid. We are lining up down in 21st, only 25, well out of 25 cars. Let's see how far we can progress through the field. We've got a good mix of cars as well round us. We've got a Mercedes, just to the front left, Ferrari, BM, Porsche just up there. We've got a Lambo behind us, so good mix of cars. It doesn't seem to be the one dominant car at the moment. Not that I've seen. They probably could be. Is I haven't done many races over the past couple of days to really notice, but let's get going. The guy
in the left column
next to me hasn't taken the grid. So we've got car 1 behind us, Kareem. I think he is going to be like lightning, so it's worth just letting them guys just get on their merry way almost, and just try and follow them. But first of all, we've got to get around T1 without ending up upside down and quitting out and playing a different game. So it's not a long race, it's a sprint race, 45-minute race with a mandatory pit stop in there. Therefore you can't do the full race. You need the fuel if you don't know iRacing with these 45-minute sprint races. So as we get ready to go, we're heading on to this long start-finish straight. And here we go. Notice with Fuji as well, you get quite a big frame drop when you're coming through here. I haven't got the super duper computer, but I've got a decent one, and why you get so much of a frame drop coming down here. Maybe I have to turn these stands off at Fuji. And we're getting ready to go. We are so close.
Okay, Richard, get
ready. Yeah, Jinx, Touchwood, crew chief. Oh, it's so far to the line. And they're going. Up the gears we go.
Green.
And you can see just a mass of cars. Turn 1 is a pinch point as well, so you have to be very careful into T1. See cars ducking and diving about. We'll brake a tad bit early, be a bit cautious. We've got spinners. We've got lots of spinners. Let's just be cautious.
Left side.
Stop if
Clear
we need
left.
to stop.
Car left.
Sacrifice a couple of positions. That car 1, yeah, that's car 1. It's like a just extremely cautious these first few laps, because stuff like that happens, and that must have been so close to us being killed. Right, let's see if we can get past this Ferrari. Down the inside, braking hard,
Right.
just lifting a little bit off the brakes.
Clear right. Good work
Try and get
on
the
start,
run,
mate.
and the
This is
Ferrari
great.
basically jumps out of the way. So we've jumped up quite a lot of positions. We've got the guy who qualified in 6th just behind us making contact with the Ferrari as well. Bit of a chaotic start, but we're still here. Bit deep into there. So I do like Fuji Raceway, but these final few corners I'm not the biggest fan of. They just feel a bit off camber. They feel very, very like lazy in this particular car. They did in the Mercedes as well, so whether it's just a GT3 round them sort of corners that it just feels lazy. So we're down the start finish straight. We'll see what position we are up to. We've got someone diving in the pit lane, so that's stop go. Not sure, it's something. What position? We're up to 15th on the first lap due to the chaos. We made one position on our own, but picking up the scraps. Right, let's see what we can do now. See if we can make up some more positions. So we've got Oliver in front in the Mercedes. Just tapping the throttle. Feather the throttle. Again, it's a long, they're all seemingly long corners. And corners with very, I don't know, they feel weird. That particular corner there, it feels like a weird exit. You feel like you can't get on the power, but it opens up so much that you can get on the power a bit earlier than you actually think into this really tight chicane. Down in first gear, up into second, just to lift off the throttle to try and rotate the car a bit more. I drop it into second here. I've done it in third a couple of times, so you to run wide, and if you hit them yellow fingers of death, that's what they are on the outside. There's a couple there as well. So we seem to be just hanging on. If you get a bad exit out of here, you're doomed. We've still got the guy. Was that the guy who qualified in 6th behind? We've got some high car numbers behind us, but we're car 11 as well, so we should be making a bit of progression. You see a bit of weaving in front, trying to break the toe. This start-finish straight is so long. You get such a good toe. You can see just in front of the Merc having a little look, not committing that. Giving the Porsche a little tap. I heard that. Little dab of brakes, try and get it tucked in and on the power. So we're just keeping this Mercedes in sight at the moment. I feel we can probably get a couple more positions, but the guys behind us at the moment are also keeping tabs.
In front is now 0.7.
But we can still see everyone inside, and we caught right up to the back of the Mercedes there. A bit of a slide on the exit again. One of them murdering curbs. Always get an itch on my nose at the wrong point. The car a bit slidey. Oh, and he's just tickled the curb now. He's giving himself the poor exit of that corner, but oh, get away from them curves. And now the weaving begins, trying to break the toe. So what are you going to do, mate? Car 1 is not far in front of us. He's see, it is a long toe. You need to be a bit closer on the exit to really make it work. He's gone a bit deep. We'll get on the power early. He's got damage on the right hand side of his car as well, so he's been involved in a scuffle at some point. Oh, we've got smoke ahead. Bit more braking from himself then. Just wondering where that car was going to end up. So another car off, another freebie.
Our fuel window will open.
That's good.
10 minutes.
Everyone loves the freebie.
About 35 minutes.
Again, we just don't seem to be making. We seem to be very matched on pace. Me and this Mercedes, Oliver. Seem to be better on the brakes around here. Whether this is a BMW thing or a me thing, I don't know. See, the car just feels very slidey and light as we go around that corner there. Sorry, I don't know the corner names at Fuji. and we've got a Ferrari now. So these are car 8 and car 7 behind. I've got a funny feeling these guys are going to be pretty quick. They have closed up pretty quickly after they passed the car 24, Nicholas. And again, we're just stuck at about the same sort of gap, so we're going to close up again slowly. Here we go. We're just slowly reeling him in.
V14.
That 6th gear really just used for the tow on Fuji. Just take a bit of a tighter entry into the corner, try and see if we could get a better run out. Nope. Just to tab the brakes. I try and cut that a bit more. It sends me a little bit wide, but you could use a lot of that exit curb. Yeah, this Ferrari is very quick behind me. Again, if you've come here for like alien speed, you're not going to get it. I'm not an alien quick guy. I hover around 3k iracing, but it's mainly just due to consistency and avoiding a bit of the carnage. There is tracks where I do a lot better, but when I'm really unsure about a track, I do struggle quite a bit. But we're holding us on at the moment. This Ferrari. See, these 45-minute races, they are technically a sprint race, but is it worth tripping over this Ferrari? We're not going to make it totally easy for him, because I imagine, he's going to have the BMW down the inside of him. They're going to trip over each other. No.
Okay, Richard, keep piling on the pressure.
So they've hindered each other's exit a bit, so them two are going to scrap with each other. We're slightly closer to the Mercedes. Yeah. Oh, argy-bargy behind. Now we've got to keep an eye on that, just in case they kill each other. We'll have a little look just to... Oh, he's braking early. He's braking very early. He felt very early. We chuck it into this left-hander. Just cutting the curb a bit on the inside. Just a little tap of the brake just to get them front tyres gripped up. The Ferrari and the BMW still nose to tail behind as well. He's the 24 car, what was in front of him, he's just behind, so he's being dragged along with him. We seem to be just keeping toe with the Porsche just in front as well, and then they're scrapping just in front of that. So if we can just keep hold of what we've got at the moment and try and not be too distracted by these two faster guys behind us. I don't think we're racing these two guys behind. When they don't fight each other and don't hinder each other, they are a bit quicker. And we've got a good exit round there. We're a lot closer this time. See if we can get in front of this guy so we don't have to deal with these two behind me anytime soon. So we're a lot quicker, a lot closer. Come on, Oliver. That's where you're going to go.
The lap time was at 1:38.88.
To the inside. He's giving me a lot of room.
Still there.
We'll brake.
Hold your line.
Get that car turned in, and the Ferraris took advantage of that. Has he seen the Ferrari?
Nice move, mate.
Now these two, tough corner to go side by side through. They've held each other up by doing that as well, and the Merc has stayed in front. That's fair play to both of them, giving each other just the room they needed. But the Ferrari coming right back at him, right down the inside. Right, yeah, these two behind are quick.
The gap in front is increasing.
Oh, and the Merc back in front. See if we can just get away from this. While they scrap, they're going to hold each other up. Oh, the Mercedes really out of kilter in that corner and dropped back now. We've missed the apex. Right, let's concentrate on myself. Get that turned in, come on. car complaining about not having the traction. Again, it just feels a little bit... The cars just feel so lazy around that last few corners. Off camber. Slow, not as much downforce, it just feels lazy.
P13.
Right. So I'm not going to battle these two behind that hard if they do make a move. It is pointless sacrificing what is a decent position at the moment. We've got plenty of time to try and push forward. The best thing to probably do with these two is get behind them and follow them, because they will more likely catch this Porsche quicker than what I will if I do. I'm just hoping he doesn't make any stupid crazy lunge. I just worry me when they're this close, because we all know sim racing that some people always think they're Max Verstappen and or Lewis and go for these hero moves, and you're just like, no, you don't have the talent for that. You're quick, but let's just be sensible. He's gonna have a little nibble down the inside, and he's on. So he's gonna have the run now. I've made a hash of that, sliding again, and on the exit of the corner now. He's close enough to pass me now, even possibly car 5 as well. I'm not gonna make big hassle of this.
Right side.
See if I could tuck him behind him.
He's still there.
And follow him. I'm not gonna brake early. Let him.
Still there.
Let him have the corner though.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right. On your right.
And the Beamer, I just had to jump out there. I saw him last second, absolutely launch it, and I get, yeah, it's an over. There is the gap there, but why even do that? The only reason we don't have some sort of accident is because I've just turned in the opposite direction to avoid the crash, and he'll be thinking I'm a hero. It's like, no, I've just avoided the crash for us. Oh, using that inside sausage curve there, don't think that was a good idea. Right, let's sit on the back of these.
The gap in front is increased.
Given that move by the red BMW, and he has tried it before, I don't know how long these two are going to be facing in this direction on this track. Wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, back end wanting to go again. If these two end up facing the opposite direction with lots of skid marks around them. Again, the car just feels so... Oh. And the wide open into a nice tight apex, and here you go. Right, let's see what these two do here. This is maybe interesting. We've got a good view of it. Hopefully they don't just sprint away. Or are they going to work together? Maybe sitting behind Jacob thinks about saving fuel. Or is he going to go for a last ditch move?
Yellow flag.
Oh, we've got a yellow flag. What's this for? Are we going to see a car facing the wrong way?
Behind us now.
Yep, just on the inside apex of the corner. My sound just cut out for a second there, I don't know why, that was distracted. Yep, we're good. We're good. So have we gained another freebie, or was that back marker? I was distracted by the sound blipping off for a second there. So these two are not really sprinting away, they are pulling a slight gap.
Alright Richard, you've got half your fuel left.
Problem is, from lap 1, everything got kind of split up just because... Oh, I've gone way too deep. Way too deep. And look at how it just costs you all the way through this section of the track. Again, just use that curb on the inside. And then you go out wide to cut back in sharpish. Missed the apex, but not too bad. Again, same with this corner. Out wide. Oh, and don't hit that curb. Yeah, we're struggling a little bit now. And we've dropped well by, we've lost nearly a second just on that last. You lose your rhythm. And you're just not going to gain anything.
13th place.
We were consistent. This is where my I rating probably comes from, just the consistency. Not being super fast, just being nice and consistent. And not getting involved in stupid things. I will battle, but when I see that they're clearly a lot faster, it's pointless. You're not going to achieve anything other than a crash. There we go. And here at Fuji as well, there must be a just in the mirror, I just saw it then, a recovery truck or something on the inside. I don't know about anybody else, it seems to catch my eye when we're going into the corner. I always think there's a car facing the wrong way on the exit of the corner or something. It's just a white truck, it just catches the eye. Many a times I've gone into that corner thinking, oh, is that a freebie? But no, it's just Dave and the recovery truck. We've gone wide. The Merc's caught back up. See, definitely following in on this track is what I need.
To 3.7.
See, the Merc gets a poor exit though. Oh, it's not the Merc now. Merc's dropped to another position, and Nicholas has jumped up in front in the BMW now. So pit stops. We'll run it till the tank's dry. We've got a clear track in front of us. There's no point in pitting early. We're not looking to avoid anything. We're just going to try and stretch this out
increase to 1.4 seconds.
as much as possible. Really could do with them two battling again, but I think they're now working together. Because he didn't overtake him on the long back straight, did he? He just sat behind him. And there, if you just notice the truck then, yeah. Just the top of the truck. Just looks like a car facing either the wrong way or just sat still on the track. So the gap behind me is 1 second now, so he has closed a bit. And for those of you who don't know, I seem to be, I do, because of being 3K and the times I race, so this is early morning sort of for Britain, Greater Britain, to tend to get in the top split. Now, I tend to be, oh, see, terrible corner, very bad corner, that's going to leave me vulnerable. Right, we'll fight you a bit because I don't think you're that much quicker. Let's try and break this toe all the way to the wall.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car left.
Oh,
Hold your line.
Have we defended it?
Clear left.
Yes,
okay,
we have.
Richard, that's half distance.
Took him all the way to the wall.
I
I'm surprised he didn't just hang alongside me and try and
that lap time was 1:39.43.
squeeze me against the wall for the corner. That's what I would have done. I wouldn't have let me back across.
Car right.
He's got the inside.
Still there. Still there.
Gonna be. Don't just turn in like that.
Still there.
Again,
Hold your line.
spatial awareness
He's still
in
there.
some people is
Right side's clear.
not that good. So if I just sit here, come back across, try and distract him. We're just dropping like a lead balloon at the moment. Again, the car just sliding a little bit. Oh, we're way off on that corner.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, that's a bit excessive weaving. Don't know why he would weave unless it was just lost the back end. It didn't look like it.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Right, here comes the
E40.
Fez bomb. Let's make that nice and tight for him.
Clear right.
Managed to get it stopped. GG.
You're gaining on the guy in front.
We're
The gap
dropping
is
like a lead
0,
balloon all of a sudden. At the
128.
start of the race,
Don't
we
go
had
away.
the pace. Don't know what is happening now. Right, let's push. Oh, we've got to see. As soon as I say let's push.
Okay, Richard, you just cut the track.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Seem to have dropped. It feels like it's like dropped a second off the pace somewhere. Maybe these guys were part of the. Oh no 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 no
Yellow
no!
flag.
Oh.
Left.
Oh. That was hard on the. And look, what did I say about the red BMW? I had a funny feeling they were going to end up facing the wrong way at some point. There he is. So he's just had an incident. So we need to really start looking to up the pace now. It's not good enough at the moment. Poor exit. There's a red BMW pitting. Yep. And just swing back across. I've got a bit of bonnet damage. Is that where the second's gone? Do you reckon? Oh, wiper blade. Hello. Hello. Rain? iRacing? Rain soon? Hashtag soon? I didn't realise they put the wiper function. They put the wiper function on a couple of cars, haven't they? And basically winding us up, getting us all hyped for the rain. I don't know what he was getting rid of then. Sweat. Pure sweat from just being painfully slow all of a sudden. I'll be intrigued to see if we've got any repair when we go in the pits. Oh, the BMW a bit deep, the Ferrari a little bit twitchy as well. Took that a bit weird. Again, just painfully slow at the moment. I've got to say, this week's selection of tracks. Don't get me wrong, I like Fuji.
The guy behind's catching.
I'm just not
Gap's
quick.
now 1.2.
I like Sandown. I'm just not quick. I'll have to have a look. I think Monza's on with the hour races, so maybe do possibly one of them, but we'll see. And look how much we've dropped behind these two already.
That lap was at 1:39.02.
dead.
Okay, Richard, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
15 minutes left. I'm sure we were in the 38s to start with. I can't remember. Oh, we're hitting the rev limiter now or not? Because yeah, 38.3. So we've lost like a second of a lap from somewhere. I really don't know where. How much fuel have we got? I get the tyres maybe starting to complain just a tad. These are endurance tyres. You're not going to really feel too much of an effect over a 45-minute sprint race unless you really, really kill them. But I don't know. There's a second gone. I think that BMW just tapped the Ferrari. We've just got to make sure we don't fall into the grasps of these guys behind, because we just don't seem to have the pace at all. The car wanting to slide, you can hear the traction control just flickering in a bit as it slides around that corner.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
We've got about 2.8 laps worth of fuel left. 2.1 gallon. How much would that be at your local petrol pump? A lot. That is the answer. I dread to think what these race teams are paying in real life for their fuel at the moment. Oh, hello. That BMW behind, leaving his braking a tad late. I run
Just cut the track.
slightly wide to get a 2, get a 1X. Bit of a silly one as well, but it didn't really need to be done. Just tap that brake just to try and get that front end to bite. Braking hard. Into the really wide exit on this corner. It just feels so weird. I don't know what it is. Maybe just me.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.1.
So 1.1 behind. Seem to be holding station at the moment. But for how long?
14th.
14th out of 25, so we've got up 10 places, but let's see where we are after the pit stop. We can do one more lap. Oh, we're a bit tight and a bit slow on the exit. One more lap and then we'll have to pit. See.
The gap in front is now.
So we've got the tyres off, we don't need any tyres, it's just fuel. So we're back into this 138 again. We're back into a 138.5, so I don't know. I really don't know. And we've like closed the gap a little bit on these two. Oh, the car felt like it was going to go then. Long. An endurance race on here would be hard on the tyres, I think.
The track temperature's decreasing.
Again,
It's
just
now
having a little
38 Celsius.
twitch just to remind me it's there. Just made the corner. Only just.
We're running on fumes, mate. Hit
I
this
seem
lap.
to
In
have
this lap.
dragged myself back up towards these two. Or is it all an optical illusion? Right, here we go. So we're going to have to pick now the Ferraris. No. The Porsche are a bit further in front. He's carrying on. So here we go with the pit stop. Hard on the brakes.
We'll fill you to the end of the race.
There we go. So I just add just a
2
tad
litres
more.
remaining. Okay, Richard. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
There we go. Oh, we've got nearly a minute worth of damage, so that's from a curb. Has to be from a curb. Oh, come on, car. Have we got enough fuel? I seem to have. Oh, this may be interesting on the exit. The Mercs come out. Like, right. Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea.
It exit is clear. Car left. Hold your line.
Confused.
Still
I can't.
there.
We're
He's still
tight
there.
because he's, like he says, he's still there.
Still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear left.
Right, so I'm not sure on where that has put us, really. I'm a bit confused. He was. Oh, he almost hit me there. Please, let's not. I've a bit too much about. I think I've dropped further back. I had just a tad more. There was a couple of races I did recently where been very well, not had enough fuel, so just a tad more, which has probably cost me just that little bit. And this is a problem with corners like this. You have to take them so wide it leaves the door open to silly moves, really.
Right, clear right.
He's been fairly okay at the moment. So I don't know what position that's going to put us. We'll head to the wall.
Okay, Richard, double chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. 15th place. The gap in front is now 3.1 seconds.
And we're having to dice a bit here.
Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Whoa, Jesus. Yep.
Stewards have warned
That was because of the tighter line. And he's hit me.
Right side's clear.
He didn't expect, and he's hit me again. Right, so he was expecting me to go back to the racing line. I'm not going to go back to the racing line, my friend. He's given me a 4x as well for contact. It was only a little nibble. Now they're all really at each other's throats behind. I've closed them in, so I may have hurt him a bit, but. Yeah, we've on the pit stop we had 59 seconds of optional repairs, so that could explain where a little bit of the pace has gone. I'm guessing it must be off a curb.
Slow in, fast out.
Just sit in the middle for the time being. Don't think he's close enough. Yeah, he's close. It's going to be close to the end. I'm just so curious where the damage from the front's come from. I think I've only hit one of them curbs. Yeah, it's the trust issue, that's what it is. Just don't trust some people.
Alright Richard, 10 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Keep it nice and smooth, come on, let the race come to us.
Oh, just because we're not online with the worry that he's going to do something a bit silly. Keeping behind at the moment. The gap in front is huge because we're fighting now with a bit of damage. So here we go, back to the wall.
Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. On your left, clear left.
We've got it slowed down.
Car right.
So we're back in this situation again.
Still there. Clear right.
He's let me back in, that's nice of him actually. We've just took that bollard.
Right side.
He's swung out. He may get me around the outside. I've made a silly.
Still there.
Not the greatest of
Still there.
exits, and this is bad because
Hold
now
your
it
line.
opens a door for this.
Still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left. Clear all round.
He's got me. He got me. I've been shot, son. Gah. It's a good move by him. I was too busy watching where that third car had gone. Really just not happy with the pace at the moment. Come on, tuck it in. Right, let's see what we can do with him. See if we can get him back. Another car's just in the pit lane.
Okay,
We're
Richard,
gonna come
you're
out.
in and this guy in. The gap's now 0.44. 16th place.
Just trying to distract him a little bit. Make him have a little wonder what's happening. Sit as close as possible. See, I don't know if I'm lifting too much there. On that power. Oh, the BMW behind having a big moment, and he's lost out. Right, we need to concentrate on this guy in front of us now.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So, me and Nicholas, let's see what happens. We need to keep on him round this last set of corners. Car just wanting to fight me. If you spend most of the race fighting your car, you're going to have issues, and he's had a poor entry to the corner. He hit the curb on the entry. Right, here we go. Which way is he going to go?
Car left.
Ah, you left it open too long, Nick.
He's still there. Still there. He's still there.
He left it open too long, but
Still there.
he's still on that inside.
Hold your line. Still there.
Go on, tuck him behind, please.
Still there.
Oh, really?
Hold your line.
Oh, he's hit me! He's hit me big time. We're going to get hit again. And this is what I mean about... Come on. You can see the situation. I dropped a gear, downshifted, gave him the room, and he's just cost us a couple of positions. Well, more than that. Oh, Nicholas. And he's managed to get away with it, to be fair. What can I do? I can't. And look at the... Because of Nicholas, he gave me a 4x earlier on in the race. He's given me another 4x. So 8x has just come from Nicholas himself.
Alright, Richard, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I couldn't have given him any more room. We almost held the car as well. Almost. I don't know how much room he want. Oh, I think we've got damage. Yeah, 30 next. Yeah. The car. I don't know if we've got a rear wheel what's been knocked. We're going to drop down the order. Lots of incidents and lots low position. It's a bad race all round. This happens. It is frustrating, don't get me wrong. But I've had fun, and it's on the fucking white flag. Oh.
B19.
How frustrating. I'll ask him, we'll have a look at the replay after, and I'll just say, surely, it seemed like we gave him plenty of room. I dropped gear, I was out on the outside curb, like fully on it. I couldn't give any more room. Maybe there was net code, we don't know. We'll have a look after the race. Swings and roundabouts, hopefully next week. There's a track I like, or I'm half decent at. Fuji is not my friend.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Especially not in this race. We had some decent pace at the start as well. Through the chicane for the final time. Bit of a slide on the exit. I think the spin up there wasn't due to damage. Oh, it wasn't due to damage. Maybe I just got on the power while I was on the one of the race curb sections up here. The understeer now is due to the damage.
Yellow flag.
Oh, we've got a yellow flag right on the corner. Oh, hello. Well, that's one position gain back. I'll take that. And he's just going to sit there. He ran out of fuel.
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 36. Celsius.
Right. So that's P. P. What P is it going to be?
18th. There we go.
P18. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. It's not all glory in sim racing. The last video was a bit of a shocker. This one's been a bit of a shocker. But let's go back to that incident. So, right. So Nick said sorry. Let's go back. So right, there he is. So we'll fast forward. Side by side. Ah, right. Yeah. I can't do much more. Let me just send him a message. Yeah, like I say, I gave him plenty of room. He's cut that inside curb. So look, he's hindering himself already by taking it this tight. Look at, he could be further over to the right, make it easy for himself. So he hit the curb quite hard there, which is slowly going to send him out. I can't go any further out right because I'll be off the track. Almost catch it, and then the pendulum effect, chucking the car in the other direction. I'm totally sideways. Big winner out of that is R4. Yeah, it's enough. So Nick's just sent me a message about, yeah, I'm sorry, I tried to be the cleanest on the track. Yeah, it was a good race up to then. It was definitely a good race up to then. But it is a shame it ended like that, but that's sim racing, you can't win them all. And the main thing is, I had fun. That's the main thing. Let me just send him a message. Yes. So we'll just have a look at the Turn 1 incident. Whatever happened there, it was a bit of a carnage fest. So we'll look at it from my point of view. We're heading down into the first corner. Let's see if we can find out what happens. Oh, I can already see. Oh, Nick's saying it wasn't intentional. Yes, I know it wasn't. So we'll have a look. So I can already see a Mercedes. Or was it a Mercedes? Maybe that back of the blue BMW. Right, what happens here? Turn 1. Oh! Oh! Oh dear. Well, that was interesting. And he more or less gets away with it somehow. Yeah, what else? Yeah, in a. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Typical Turn 1 incident. People not giving other people room. That's what it is. So he's gonna. This is the guy who was. I said would end up facing the wrong way when we saw him. Now that's what happened at him at the start. There's me just trickling round. Again, frustrating, but it's all down to people not giving each other room. Got to expect. Look. So this dude's coming back over to the left. then brakes suddenly. He's in a straight line and not braking, so I can't really blame the blue and white one there. This yellow one going straight back over to the left. Oh, well. It's just people not giving each other room. Oh dear. Well, that has been Fuji Raceway. Yeah, not the greatest of results, especially the end. We would have been about 14th, 15th. So we lost about 3-4 positions right at the end. Great shame. But like I said, sim racing is not all about the winning. You have to learn some of the lessons right at the back. So if you've enjoyed this video, thank you for watching. Remember, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button as well if you want to see any future content. Hopefully I'll be uploading just a tad more than what I've done in the past. And jumping some different series. Remember, I'm not an alien, just an average Joe. It's been Dempsey 151, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.